Okay, so it was about 1958, somewhere in that neighborhood, where this handsome couple got married in Tehran, Iran. Man, what a day that was. Very festive from everything the family tells me. That's my mom and dad. Handsome couple. Hard-working people. Amazing people. Amazing. That's Mahlaqa Fani Javadi. That's Jalil Fani Javadi. Jalil is my dad. Mahlaqa is my mom. Mahlaqa, beautiful lady that she was, she played the accordion. Garman, as we say in Tabriz, because originally that's where the entire family is from. Jalil was quite the mechanic, an engineer. He really understood heavy machinery. Both of them very talented, highly talented. My mom sang beautifully, by the way, and hosted many a days where she made dinner, lunch for people, and man, was the food delicious. In fact, my mouth's watering just thinking about it. She loved people. She always took care of people. Dad, what can you say about him? 5 languages this man spoke. And he spoke a few others, I have no idea, but 5 officially. Russian, German, English, Farsi, and Turkish. Talented people. Word has it that mom was sought after for a singing career for a brief period of time. She turned it down. Her dad didn't really want her going into it. You know, there was some corruption in those days, and I guess my grandpa worried about her. My dad, boy, are you ready for this? He learned Russian about as fluently as you can possibly get, almost like a native. Learned Russian in a Russian jail. That's right. Back in those days, I guess it was early 50s, the Soviet Union was the place that was to the north of Iran. Dad went there to seek opportunity and was thrown in jail just because they didn't trust people who crossed over into Soviet Union, worrying if they were spies and that type of thing. He lived in the former Soviet Union for 7 years. Like I said, learned Russian unbelievably in that jail. So, I love them both. He came back to Iran, of course, and then became an engineer and was working at the Tehran Cement Company. For a time he spent in Germany, and he worked at the Mercedes-Benz factory. He understood German machines and cars unlike anybody I've seen. I remember one time there was a Porsche, a 911 Porsche that he worked on. Took him 3 weeks to figure out what the heck was wrong with this car. And he figured it out. That thing ran like a champ after that. He was very dedicated. Awesome person. Knew poetry by heart. Memorized. He would say poems from memory. Farsi poems, Russian poems, you name it. It was just a very intelligent guy. Mom, equally intelligent, very intelligent. Had a good writing ability, had a good speaking ability. Sang beautifully. And just understood music in a very special way. Iranian music, that is, mostly. I remember times when I would come home and give Mom a hug. Man, I miss those days. When I was younger, I just hug her very affectionately. And it was all meant from the heart. I love them. I miss them. Everything that I am today, I am because of these two. They stayed married, by the way. It wasn't easy. They had their rough times with each other. They really did. But they stuck it out. Stuck it out for us kids. 3 kids. Myself, my brother, and my sister. And I guess that's why this video is being made, because we remember them. I remember them. I remember the sacrifice they made, the hard work they put in to raising us. Beautiful people. In my humble opinion, they really don't make them like that anymore. I could only hope to be half of a good person as they were. Well, God bless you all. Thank you for listening. I'm paying tribute to them because, spiritually speaking, we're supposed to do that. We're supposed to honor our parents. This is Topics with Mr. Javadi, where tradition, the old ways, the working ways do have a special place in this channel. Thank you for listening, please, and watching. Please subscribe and like. Thank you.